Well, Super Tuesday is here with hundreds of delegates up for grabs. 15 states and 1 territory are holding contests. A successful campaign to lower the voting age to 16 and 17 in Brattleboro, Vermont, has many young people heading to the polls for the very first time this Super Tuesday. The push to let more teens vote in certain races began several years ago with plenty of hurdles. The legislation was vetoed twice by Republican Governor Phil Scott. But joining us now is Rio Daims. She worked on the youth voting campaign back in 2018 with her father, and she is currently a college student studying political communications. Thank you so much for joining us. So I had to really quickly kind of do some math to figure out what was happening when I was 16 and 17 years old, because I don't think I was really that clued into politics. No. And if I did vote, I'd probably just vote according to what my parents told me to do. So I want to ask you, explain why you think it's important to get younger people voting and how you got involved in the campaign.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, the organization Brattleboro Common Sense was started by my dad, Kurt Daims, and I started getting involved in doing some activism work with them at the ages of 14 and 15. And the youth vote had been started to get working on in the years of 2014, 2015, and it failed in the town, but we wanted to start working on it again because the issues still stood of taxation without representation, for example. It's really common for people to start working some service jobs at the ages of 16 and 17, and they're paying income taxes, and it is a foundation that our country was founded upon to allow a representation to those who are paying taxes and to allow people who are paying taxes to have a little bit of a voice in where that money is going.
So this legislative victory was hard fought. Tell us why it took so long to change the town charter to allow 16 and 17-year-olds to vote in local elections.
Yeah, so I was working on the campaign mostly when I was 16 and 17 in the years of 2018, 2019. And the campaign in the town itself was actually very, very successful. I worked on it over the course of a year, and it got nearly 70% of the accepted vote by the town. But it was really in the state legislature where it had some problems, where it was officially passed by the town in the spring of 2019, and then that was past the kind of legislative session. And so when the next legislative session started, COVID happened. And so it started to kind of be pushed down further and further down in the priority. And then, as you mentioned, it was vetoed twice by Governor Phil Scott, but we had a lot of support in the legislature, and it got overridden in the end, and is finally coming to be enacted in the town charter.
So one thing that you didn't get a lot of support for, though, lawmakers in Brattleboro, they stopped short of allowing 16 and 17-year-olds to actually serve on the local school board. That was originally part of the measure. Why do you think that was so difficult? Why do you think they were so resistant to that?
So it was actually originally one of the greatest success points among the Brattleboro Select Board when it was originally started as a campaign. But in the process of the youth vote campaign, the school board was unified with the entire district of Windham County, and there were concerns that were brought up about unequal representation from the towns. And then also, along with COVID, there was just certain complications that the town and the legislature of the state wanted to diminish in order to get the youth vote to pass faster. But in my opinion, the representation on the school board is it's probably the most important aspect of the youth vote, because high school is where these 16 and 17-year-olds are spending the majority of their time, and they deserve to have a bit of representation within the governance of that school.
Rio Daims, this is fascinating, and I love seeing young people engage politically and in all facets of civics, because this is your country too, and what happens at the local level and also at the national level affects you, and it will affect you in the years to come. So thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.